All right, the main event. Slide it on over. Woo! Oh, wow. I gotta stand for this. Gotta be extra careful. Woo! Look at this. Let me put the box on the ground. Man, look at that. Whew. The SSL UC1. Very, very cool move by Solid State. Here we go. Put that in there. Ooh. Let's take it out of the packaging. This is my first unboxing video, and I get so excited opening stuff up. And I'm sad because at the same time it's not mine. It's got to go back. But still very cool to take a look at it. All right, you guys. Look at that. Can you see it? Yeah, dude. That is beautiful. So this is a USB-C or USB 3. Yeah, right here. And it's got a DC for the power. Yep. Oh, look at the bus compressor. All right, so first of all, this has no sound. We must understand that this has no sound. It just controls the plugins. And the good thing, like me, I actually own the channel strip and the bus compressor by SSL native. And I think it's a free upgrade, man. So just go to the website, check it out, and there's instructions on how to upgrade it. You can just download it, and you should have the license in your iLock already. So yeah, if you have the plugins, if you don't, they come free with this. So very cool. Let's see how the knobs feel, because I think if you're gonna get something like this, it's important on how it feels. And wow, feels great. Little bit of resistance, not too much. Perfect amount. Ooh. Man, this bus comp looks amazing. Yeah. Another thing that I saw was this one. The one advantage this has over the console one is that you have a strip, right? I guess you would call it that. But like the LED, it tells you which track you're on and what track you're going to affect. Very cool, man. Wow. Okay, so this side, this is what I love, man. It looks just like a real SSL channel strip. So if you're used to that, man, this is going to be a walk in the park for you. You're going to remember this easily. Bus comp looks cool. Compressor here on this side. Got a gate and expander. And a channel here. Oh, I guess this is cool. It's like a monitor section. Yeah, you got your low mid, low frequencies, high mid, high frequencies. EQ in and out. Wow. Feels solid, man. Yeah, this feels really good. Can't wait to plug it in. So yeah, that's my first look, my first touch. SSL UC1. Yeah, looks amazing. Can't wait to plug it in. Alright, you guys, so we just took a first look at the UC1. Now we're going to check out the UF8, which is the fader that comes with it. Well, not comes with it. You got to buy it separately, but fits with it. Like the console one has the console fader. This is that answer that SSL has. Here we go. Wow, more tape to cut off. Big thanks to Vinatge Studios again for sending out. Actually, they sent me 2 of these things, so I guess you can do up to 16 channels or probably even more. But you know, here at Good Vibes, we just have a small studio, so we do not need that many. Wow, this thing looks dope. I love faders, man. Oh. Instruction manual. Next, we don't need that. Stand up, man. All right, helper, please take this away, helper. All right, wait for the helper to take it away. Please be careful. Thank you. More cables. That's what I hate about getting new equipment. Actually, I kind of like it, but wiring up the studio. So this is... Why does it look like there's so many cables, man? The stand. Of course you need the stand. Comes with this. I don't know what this is, but it's in there. Oh, little screws, I guess, for the stand. Power cable, little Allen wrench. USB-C to USB-C. USB-A to USB-C. And the tie adapter. Okay, cool. So let's put that back. Nothing special. Just want to unbox and show you guys everything that it comes with. Alright. Seal that bad boy up. And also we have, of course, the power adapter. I think it's the same one as the UC1, but looks very similar. Size of your palm. Yeah. Very cool. Alright. Now, let's get to the main event again. Helper, please send me the box. Wait, I gotta put this away first. Alright, here we go, man. Check out the box. Here we go. Send it to me, please. Oh, instruction manual's back. Here we go. Ooh, this is even cooler than the UC1 for me. I love faders. I love faders. Again, I do use the console one and fader, but man, this looks so cool. It's got all the scribble strips, I guess you would call it like that, but it's the LED ones, so it tells you the track names, I believe. Please forgive me if my information is wrong. This was a surprise. They asked me if I wanted to check it out, and I said, of course, yes. Very cool, man. Look at that. Wow. Okay, I'm looking at the back. There's a USB-C. There's a through that uses USB-A, a DC power adapter, FS1, FS2. Huh. I have to check out what the FS1, FS2 is. Let me see. Does it tell you? Wow, man. Okay, so you can use a through from here and plug it into the USB-C of another UF8. This is cool, man. So you can daisy chain two up. Yeah. Very cool. I gotta check out what the FS2 and FS1 is. I'll get back to you guys on that. Alright, man. This thing is so cool. Good weight. Good weight. Does not feel cheap. Okay, where's the box opening? I want to rip their bag. Oh, here we go. Very cool. Let me slowly take this tape off. There we go. There we go. Wow, man. Look at this. Put that down there. Oh. This is so cool, man. It's a all metal. Yep, all metal body. All right, this is a test. The most important thing: how real these faders feel. Pretty light, surprisingly light. Not too light though. It's a good feel. I wonder if I turn this on, will I have some pushback? But it feels really good, man. Ooh. Having 16 of these with the UC1 in the middle. Oh man. If you have a studio and you want to use, or you want to do some mixing work or mastering work for clients, or even tracking, you know, I think the most important part is for us would be the sound, of course, but I think for clients it's just some cool faders and a lot of knobs so they can take pictures and look cool. And you know, this would do the trick. This would make your studio look very professional. Wow, you can choose to send plugins up to 8 here, I think. Probably more because there's page. Jesus, this is cool. This channel button feels good, but a little bit light, a little bit plasticky. The faders, they're all plastic. Ooh, this feels really good though. Good resistance. Yeah. Wow. Okay, good resistance on this. Buttons feel good. The buttons are all rubber, so they're not plastic. They're rubber. Easy to grip. Man, yeah, I can imagine just committing a lot faster with the faders like this. Boom, boom, boom. Do some tracks or some drums. Pretty quick. This page, boop. Okay, man. Very cool. So that's the first look. Sorry, I'm geeking out over. I love faders. But yeah, looks very cool. So they sent me 2 of these and the UC1. Alright, you guys, so now that we're in the DAW, I'll explain to you how to set this up in Pro Tools. It's pretty straightforward. So you're going to want to download the SSL 360 application, and it looks like this. You'll most likely be prompted to update the firmware, which I already did. It takes only a few seconds. Very simple, very easy. For the UC one, it's straightforward. Plug it in, update the firmware, and you're good to go. For the UF8, there's a few extra steps that you have to do. For example, you have to choose your DAW under the layer. And I think this is great because, let's say, like for me, I actually do a lot of my MIDI stuff in Ableton Live. So let's say I choose Ableton Live. And on the actual fader, there's a button where you can click where it says layer 1, 2, or 3. So you can easily jump between workstations, which is great. And I think that's an incredible tool that can help you speed up your workflow. But now we're on Pro Tools, so let's just focus on layer 1. Okay? So, yep. Focus on layer 1. So let's go back to Pro Tools. Now for Pro Tools, to complete the setting up of the UF8, you're going to want to go to Settings, or Setup, sorry, MIDI, Input Devices, SSLV MIDI port 1 source. You're going to check that box, make sure it's checked. Click OK. Setup, Peripherals, Huey. This is something I personally like, and I'll explain why. But yes, receive from predefined SSLV MIDI port 1 source, and then predefined SSLV MIDI port 1 destination. Click OK. That's it. You're good to go. Your fader should be jumping and ready to go. All right. So let's look at this. The reason why you're gonna hear me compare this to the Console 1 is because I am a Console 1 user. I love the Console 1. It's amazing. There's good things about that. There's good things about this. I'm probably a bit biased because I know more about the Console 1 than I do about this. This is completely new. I don't know anything about this. But, you know, the best way to do it is just to learn as we go. So I'm going to be seeing things for the first time with you guys. So let's see. Let's hear the kick. I heard the kick already, and it's I just re-triggered it. So this is how it sounds without the trigger. Second. Yeah, so I downloaded this multi-track from a website, so shout outs to them. I have no clue where I found this. I don't remember. I'm sorry. But yeah, so let's unmute the trigger and let's see how it sounds now with the trigger, because I think it's meant to be triggered. Here we go. Okay. So that's just the kick. Pretty punchy, rocky. You can hear the head just snap. let's make it bigger, right? So if we want to make it bigger, all we do is we just add the plugin, which is the SSL channel strip 2. Boom. Now what happens is, if you play it, everything is going through here. You can see the faders, or the levels are going up and down. It's ready to go. Start twisting knobs. The screen's moving. Now, don't be scared. Use 2 hands. That's what it's for, right? Very cool. Love it. For me, it makes me commit a lot faster because, I'm moving knobs. I'm trying to not look at the screen. I'm so used to it, but this is great. Let's make it bigger. Let's make the kick a little bit bigger. Before, after. Okay, so yeah, really powerful channel strip, man. Really powerful EQ. I love the knobs. I'm gonna be talking about the tactile aspect of it, I guess, because that's what it is. The knobs feel great. Um, I prefer these knobs over the console one because the console one knobs, they're just completely rounded and really smooth. And when I turn it, sometimes kind of lose my grip. But this, you know, signature SSL knobs, I love it. Plasticky a little bit, but it's great. Yeah, let's hear that. You have the compressor. Turn the dynamics in now. Let's compress that a little bit. Little punch. Yeah, so I think even just just a quick couple turns, it makes the kick bigger, and yeah, sounds great. I'm controlling it now with the fader. Sorry if you're on speakers. Yeah, great. So that's one thing I love about the Huey is that it reminds me of my um, Avid control, which is if I click solo, it mutes all the other tracks. But with the console one, you have to have console one on all the individual tracks, and then you hit solo. If they don't have console one loaded on the inputs or inserts, I'm sorry, if they don't have console one on the inserts, then they won't mute, right? So I think that I prefer the Huey, but yeah, that's it's a different topic, and then it just depends on what you like. Yeah, sounds great on the kick, man. Let's just open all the drums. I don't know how this is gonna sound. Let's just hear it. Shift Option. There we go. Let's quickly balance it. Let's say we love that. It sounds great, but we want it to be a little bit more pumpy, right? So let's just go ahead and throw on the second plugin that comes with this, and that's the Bus Compressor 2 from SSL Native. And I love this plugin. I actually own this plugin, and I bought the first version, and they gave me a free upgrade. So shout outs to SSL Native for giving free upgrades, man. I respect that. I got this on sale for very cheap. I think they're selling it now for It's quite pricey, but you get it for free if you buy the UC1. So, the lights come on. The VU lights come on. Looks really cool. Looks very analog. It's not analog, but it looks analog. Go crazy with it and see what we can do. Let me see if I can push this. Yeah, it really pushes the overheads forward. I like this. This is powerful, man. Oh my gosh. I think that if I had some more time with this and learn all the features of this, it would completely speed up my workflow by 100 times. This is amazing. Shout out to SSL for doing something like this, man. This is cool. There are a lot of faders and whatnot, but this one's cool because it has its own dedicated plugin, and the 360, man. The 360 is killer. It's so cool because you get to see like the bird's eye view of all the plugins you're using. Look at this. The, the drum bus is here. Oh my gosh. Let's see them. See the. Oh, that's so cool, man. Yeah, man. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I could play with this all day. I'll just end it very quickly though. So yeah, a lot of people compare this to the console one, like I just did. But to be honest with you, I think they're two completely different flavors, and it just depends on what you like, man. The SSL has its own flavor. I guess that would be the only bad thing about it is that right now, it's only the SSL channel strip 2 that you can use with it, whereas the console 1 you can use the APIs, the British, the American, the 9000, the 4000, the SSL, a bunch of stuff. So I guess that's the pro of the console 1 over this, but I think they're going to upgrade it, and they're going to let you update it, and they're going to let you use other different flavors, different types of channel strips. But yeah, anyways, this is great, man. I'm super excited to have touched this and to have played with it, and I'm definitely going to be considering getting one. So yeah, thank you to Vinatge Studios for sending this out. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's just my first look at it, and yeah, there's so many more features that I didn't even touch on, but yeah, very, very cool. All right, man. Thanks, you guys. Peace.